Lesson 36, strategy number 16, lesson 101, 1 of 1, initiate. So we got a candle here, and we got another candle here, and then we got another candle here. This is a 3-candle situation we're going to talk about. Here's a good example here. We got one candle. It is a down close candle. We got another down close candle. That is the most important. This has to be a down close candle, and it has to open and close outside of the previous candle's range, as you see here. As a result, immediately, once the third candle trades into the second candle's range, this is the daily candle time frame, immediately you enter a long position. As a result, this is a 1.46% move with leverage 158. Let's proceed. Again, you initially just look for a 3-candle configuration. First candle, the second candle closes and opens outside of its range, bearish candle. Vice versa, it being a bullish candle works as well, and then you short. There's another good example here. We have one candle and then another candle. Okay, so one candle and then another down close candle, and then you would trade, since it's outside the range, you trade the next candle. Well, the next candle never trades back into the range of this candle body. As a result, you would not trade this candle. But then you do have a setup here where you wait for the next candle. So this is the second candle in this pattern, and it trades outside of the range of the first candle. It is a down close candle. As a result, if the next candle and when the next candle starts to trade into the second candle, you enter a long. As a result, you end up with a lovely trade. Let's continue. We can just hit up all these candles if you would like. For example, we have this is the bullish situation, up close candle. This is the second candle in the configuration, the second candle, and then it's outside of this candle's range of the body. As a result, you wait for the third candle to open into its range, and you open into a short. As a result, you end up with a lovely 3.12% move, which is 10 times leverage, 100 times 300. Next, we continue this. So we got this candle. That is a down close candle. The next one, the configuration, is a up close candle. However, the next one is not. It does not trade back into the range of this candle. As a result, we don't take that trade. However, you can see we have a up close candle here and up close candle here. So then we would wait for the next daily candle to trade into this with the potential of 5% gain. In addition, we have another one, the same exact next candle right here. So we got 3-candle configuration here. This used to be the third candle, but once this forms, we make that massive amount of money. We take our profits, we buy our house for our mother, and then we make sure our baby mama has all her child support she needs. And then we take the $5 we have left, and we notice this candle right here is a large body candle, but it's in the range of this previous candle, so it cannot be the second candle. We move on. We have a big body candle here. However, it does not trade back into. It does not trade back into the up close candle, second candle. As a result, we move on. Right here, we have a 3-candle combination right here. So this one form, and then this one would form. It's outside the range of the first candle. And then as soon as this one starts forming, we notice it doesn't come back into the range of this candle. As a result, we don't trade it. However, this one we would. So we got one candle, two candle. Then we wait, since this is a big body down close candle, we wait for this candle to it's an up close candle. We wait for it to trade back into that second candle range. As a result, we get a little profit of 4.7% times 10 times leverage. Easy math.